Walking to our purple paradise, where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, as Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair, with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young but leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight, from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow, all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. I'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins, classroom ways, Emma managing our days. Melanie's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces. All the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. Walking to our purple paradise, where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, as Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair, with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young but leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight, from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow, all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. I'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins, classroom ways, Emma managing our days. Melanie's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces. All the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. purple paradise where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear as Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young blood leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow, all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melly's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces. All the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. Walking to our purple paradise where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear as Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young blood leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow, all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melly's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces. All the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. create city comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. Scrappy Shack, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. Scrappy Shack, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young blood leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow, all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. Scrappy Shack, come and make your dreams come back. I'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. Scrappy Shack, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melanie's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. Scrappy Shack, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. Scrappy Shack, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces all the joy that you can make here at our Scrappy Shack. Walk into our purple paradise where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's in.
I got it. Hello. I didn't know we were live. Were we live?
Yeah.
I was waiting for the 3, 2, 1. Good morning, everybody. This is Melanie here at ScrappyShak, and yes, I'm here today. I'm so excited to be here. Hey, Barbie, can you fix that over there a little? Thank you. So I'm so excited to actually be here. I walked in this morning and I was like, oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells like a craft store. I'm so excited. Yay. Hello, everybody. This is Melanie with ScrappyShak. I'm so excited that you have joined us this morning, and I'm happy to be here as well. It is very cold this morning for Georgia. I thought we lived in the South, but
I thought we did too.
I know. I got in my car this morning and it said 27 degrees, although I think it was 18 degrees yesterday.
Was nasty.
Yes, it was unbelievably cold. But I walked into ScrappyShak and it was like ta-da, and everything was warm and toasty, and then Barbie and April were here, which
dropped the temperature considerably.
That's not true. We've had so much fun this morning. We're moving some stuff around, and moving my office and moving shipping, and we're doing a bunch of stuff. And so we've been looking through a lot of our old products that we have. And so be on the lookout in the next couple of weeks. We're going to have a new category on the Wix store on on our website. I'm sorry. On our website, we're going to have a new category called Gently Used. And so we're going to put some gently used products there, things that we use to make samples for you all, things that we used in classes and that kind of thing. And so we're going to have heavily discounted products for you under Gently Used. So we're looking for that in the next couple of weeks. We are almost sold out on Spring Forward, guys. Almost sold out. We are raising the price at the end of the weekend. So at the end of tomorrow, the early bird $199 is going away, and we're jumping it up to $249. So if you've been thinking about coming to Spring Forward, now's the time to come. And go ahead and get registered before we change the price. It's going from $199 to $249. It's 2 full days, full, like absolutely full. If you've ever been to one of our mini retreats, you know that you barely even get a break in between to take a breath. So we have 2 days completely full of classes and fun and just wonderful time getting to know other people that are like-minded. And so we would love. We're almost sold out. We only have a few tickets left. We'd love to have you come and join us for Spring Forward. Also, today we're starting the junk journal class. Is that right? Okay. So today, do we have any rooms still in it, or is it full?
We could take a few more people.
Okay, so we had to put off the junk journal class because we had like major flooding and stuff last week, and so we are starting the junk journal class today at 2:00. Barbie says we could possibly still take a couple of people, so if you're interested in doing that, it's 4 weeks. You don't have to take all 4 weeks. So each week is going to have something different. If you look on our website under classes, you'll be able to see what's happening each week. If you want to take them individually, they're $25 a week for 4 weeks. Or if you want to go ahead and pre-buy for all 4 weeks, we're going to give you 1 week free. So it's $75 for all 4 weeks. So I think today we're starting with covers, right? So today we're starting with covers, and then each week we're going to be doing something more. So if you've always thought about getting into junk journaling, or if you're already a junk journaler and you just want to come in and hang out with people who like junk journaling, come on and join us. It starts at 2 today. If you can't make it today and you can make it next week, that's okay too. You can take the classes individually.
We'll catch them up with the front cover.
Yep. We have confirmed, guys, with the Nashville Craft Retreat that we are going to be there again next year and this year, I'm sorry, in May of this year. And we are going to be one of the sponsors over there. And we're going to bring our whole store again, like we did before. We had so much fun. Oh my gosh, it was a lot of work.
It was a lot of work.
It was a lot of work, but it was so much fun getting to meet everybody that's on that side of the world over there in Nashville. And there were a lot of people that actually came from out of state and the West Coast and stuff like that. So if you're thinking about it, or if you're looking for something to do at the end of May, beginning of June, the National Craft Retreat is absolutely incredible. Erin Thompson runs it, and there are classes for, I think, 2 straight days. I think Thursday, Friday, and part of Saturday, maybe 2.5 days.
I think so.
So
there's still spots available.
There are still spots available, and usually by this time of the year there's not. So I don't think there's very many. But the National Craft Retreat is just incredible. So there's classes going on the whole time, plus our whole store is going to be there. We do make and takes the entire time. So we're going to be doing make and takes 12 hours a day again. Yes, ma'am.
So we may have a little note here from one Christine saying Adrian is thinking about coming to Spring Forward. I may or may not be whispering it in his ear every day.
I can't believe you're not already signed up for Spring Forward.
So you better throw out that reminder again that the price goes up at the end of the week.
That's right. That's right. Monday morning, the price goes up to $249. It's $199 right now. So if you're interested, you better do it this weekend, guys, because early bird pricing is going away. I can't believe my Christine and Adrian are already signed up.
I know. She claimed she had to work.
Oh, well, what are you claiming? You guys, what's work? You know what? Put your priorities in order, Christine. That's all I have to say.
Come see us.
And that's right. She's like, I know, right? Okay, so one more thing. We can't make the official announcement yet, but we are working on who we believe is going to be our celebrity for the August retreat, guys. So it is exciting. It is exciting. I don't know when we're going to be able to announce that yet, but I was in talks yesterday with Sizzix about who it might be. And if it becomes that person, we'll be very excited. We wish it was going to be April.
No, we don't.
Oh. So super excited about that. Remember, we don't know when we're going to announce the celebrity. I have to just get the contract signed. But the minute we announce the celebrity, the price goes up. So again, back to it'll probably go up. Knowing who it is probably going to cost us a bit more than what we were expecting. So right now, early bird pricing, I think, is $579 for the August retreat. We are moving this year, so we have room for a lot more people. We are half sold out already. And so most of the people that bought were at the celebrity retreat last year. Yeah. So we are half sold out already. If you haven't got your tickets for that, you might want to think about doing that. We also offer an installment plan. So $99 down, and then we take whatever's left and divide it up among the months between now and the end of July. So, and just automatically charge your credit card every month. So if you're thinking about it and you just don't have the $579 to put out right now, $99 down, and then just charges to your credit card makes it a lot easier for you. Thanks to my bestie Red, Diane from Crafting with Fury, for coming up with that idea last year for doing the installment plan. I know it's helped a lot of you, and she is smart. She is smart and beautiful and meek and mild and all those things. Okay, so I think that's all I have. Right? Anything else you want me to announce? No? All right. So I think that's all I have. It's so happy to be back with you guys, and I'm hoping to be able to do this every single Saturday morning with you all. And if I can't be here, then I will definitely try and get patched in like we did last week. But it's so much fun to be here. I miss you guys like crazy, and I'm going to turn it over to Barbie and April.
Hi, friends. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready? We're just gonna sneak. See, look. Look at this. Okay, we're gonna switch cameras so I can show you for real. Okay, so we got a new release from Elizabeth Craft Design, and it is called Dog Days. Here's the paper. Look at these cute little prints. The dog bones, the footprints. Oh, Barbie, we don't have a price on this. Can you check? I think it's $13.49, I believe. But that is 12 sheets, double-sided, and 12 by 12. And I'm saving the best for last, guys. Oh, none of these are priced. Oh, I know why. Because these are already. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jennifer, we're using yours, so it doesn't have prices on it. Ha ha ha. Okay, so then we have Dog Day stamp sentiments. And look at these. Love, life is better with a dog, stay positive. Cool dude, life is rough. My dogs definitely think that's true. So, cute little stamp set.
All right, the paper is $13.95. The
$13.95.
stamp set is $11.95.
$11.95. And then we have our little skateboard. Isn't this adorable? Oh, and by the way, a lot of this will work with the mice. So you get your little skateboard, your boombox, a sweatshirt, a hat.
Those music notes are
the music notes. Oh, there's a little scarf. It's completely adorable.
$19.95.
That one is $19.95. And then we have clothes. Look at the clothing.
$17.95.
It's so cute.
And we do have most of these things in stock, but not the sentiments right now. We have some on the way.
Yes, we have more on the way. And then we have the dog accessories, which has its dog bed and our food and our birthday food. Gross. But it's so cute.
$14.95.
That looks like a worm, but I think it's one of those chew toys. So much fun. All right. And then what dog doesn't need to drive? Come on now. We've started making some of these. We have not gotten all of them done. But the dogs will fit. I believe the mouse will fit. Their heads might hang out a little bit, but that's okay. Pretend it's a convertible.
The car is $24.95.
And then we have garden edges. This one's a little more expensive. This one's $37.75. But look at all of these pieces. You get your fence outline, you get your fence with the wood grain, you got a little part here and here that will make your gate. You got your grass, could be your not your mountains, I'm sorry, your clouds, your mailbox, your flowers.
And one of those they actually used as bushes.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. And bushes. Oh, look, they used it for bushes right there on the front cover. And then there is the dog's living room. Look at this. It's so cute. You will see some of these used in just a minute. This one is.
I can't find it.
You can't find it.
Wait.
Did you find it?
Yes. $25.95.
$25.95. Okay, here's the doggies next. Oh my goodness. So they show you 5 dogs. However, you can make way more than 5 different types of dogs. You just got to mix and match your different pieces. So here's one type of dog face, another dog face, another dog face, another dog face. But you can mix and match the different pieces. And then different paws, spots, your eyes. It's so cute.
And they have a blog
on
Elizabeth Craft that shows you how to mix and match to make other breeds. That is $24.95.
And then here is Doghouse Build a Book. How stinking cute is this? So we have decided it doesn't have to just be a doghouse. We could use it for a mouse house. You could make it a log cabin because there are little windows in here. Oh, wait, no, those are bricks, but you could make that a window. Sure. But this is absolutely adorable. How much is this one, Barbie?
$30.95.
$30.95. All right, we'll take a little sneak peek at Barbie's. This is her little mouser into House of Mouse. Here's her schoolhouse.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
And then Granny's taking the grandkid to school. He doesn't look like he wants to go, but you know.
So guys, when I first saw this, I thought the doghouse was going to be tiny, like really small, little 3x5 or smaller even than that. And when I saw it this morning, I just flipped. That thing is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Okay, then we got home this way, Granny's that way, and the kids are going that way.
Mm-hmm.
And look at this. Barbie cut out a little map.
That's the die that cuts out the front of the iPad. And I just cut it out of an atlas instead and only glued down the 3 sides of the pocket. And so I was able to slip it in there.
So cute. And then this is a mystery. We'll write it later. And this is what she has for the back cover right now. Isn't it so cute?
Not 100% done, but enough where you can see where I'm going.
And she used the big mouse and the little mouse in here so you can see that it works. So, and then before I show you mine, we just got this one in yesterday. It's a bunny.
And Easter's right around the corner.
Oh, Christine just bought tickets for Spring Forward. I'm glad you won. All right, the bunnies are $19.96.
Sorry.
And here's my little bunny that I made last night. And then I used the doghouse as well, but of course. And then this is the front of my doghouse. And I made it so my door opened. And then here's the dog's living room. Look, I stuck a dog bone in there. It's in the plant. Comes out. Oh, maybe not anymore. I guess it glued. And then we could put the bunny and the dog's chair. Shame on that bunny. But my dog wasn't very nice. It has a picture of a bunny butt in the picture frame. And there's my little doggy. All right. So much fun. Then we also got this in yesterday. This one is $28.96. This is fall accessories. It works with the mice. I'm sure a lot of it will work with the bunny and the dog as well. You just might have to do a little trim here and there, but it'll work. We'll show you once we make stuff with it. All right, and then Barbie found this awesome paper on Notions, our warehouse. It's by DCWV. I think that's the way the letters go. Die cuts with a view. All right, natural cardstock. This is 87 sheets, 4.5 by 6.5, and $10.99. That's a good price. So mine is already open. Look at these colors. They're great for the skin tones of the bunnies and the dogs and the micers. So if you feel like you might need some, those are $10.99. And then I'm going to give it to Barbie. Right. Unless you want me to do the mice or Mickey first. Can we do Mickey first? Sure. And then we'll leave it to you for the rest. Okay. Spellbinders and Simple Stories did it again together. So this is $24.99. All of the parts that are in color are what comes in this. This fits with the original classic mouse that we have. Here's all the additional pieces. And this is how I used it.
That is the cutest card.
I love it. I'm a big Mickey and Minnie fan, in case you don't know. And then I also, for that sentiment up there, I used the Better Press plate that has all classic mouse sentiments. Hope your day is filled with magic. Oh, happy day. You are my happily ever after. Hip, hip, hooray. It's your day. Thanks for lending an ear. You make me smile. Well, hello there. That is $24.99. It works with the Glimmer and the Better Press. And then we also got some rub-ons that go with it. Our paper has not come in yet, though. But isn't this adorable? I also have a pink and purpley version. So cute. Okay, now for real. Now Barbie can do it.
Okay. So a couple of things real quick about this before we move on. One thing I realized this morning when I was reviewing is that I have used the entire die cut for all of the pieces. And honestly, maybe on this piece in particular, I could have just cut that triangle portion off. There's nothing that says every page of your book has to have the whole thing. You know, you could just have the whole thing for the front and back cover, and you could have smaller pages on the inside if you wanted to. Just a thought. And just so you know, this tab that has the holes, and of course you could sew this. I just have rings because I'm still working on mine. I'll probably sew it later. But the tab is part of the die cut. So all of that just comes together. So it's pretty cool. And I'm seeing some of you saying, oh, I want it all. I want it all. Well, we got, I don't know how many, 5 or 6 whole bundles. And yeah, they're gone. We have most everything still in stock except the stamp sentiments, I think.
The edges, garden edges.
Oh, garden edges are currently gone, but we have them on the way. Like literally they're in a box someplace. So, you know, if you want those things, just keep an eye out for them. Send us an email if you want us to kind of hold you something. We will get it sorted out and be okie dokie. All right, a few more new products before we move on. This is new 49 in Market paper. It is called Whispering Way. There are 8 sheets in the 12 by 12. They are double-sided. The cost there is $12.99. I'm going to open this one for you very quickly. And then we're not going to open the 6x8 because, you know, we just can't do absolutely everything. But
Why not?
Why not?
Well, because there's demos to do and other things to talk about. Anyway,
Okay,
this is the front cover.
Oh, our coupon code today.
Honestly, I think the front cover is usable. And then this is just beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at this, April. You could just cut the doghouse out of this.
Perfect. Can we just get a bunch of those?
Theoretically. Anyway, this is beautiful, of course. More bricks. Oh, you could cut the whole doghouse out of that too.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
We might need to order more of this paper.
Might.
Even that would be so fun.
It would be. That's your tile floor for your doghouse. All right, this is your doghouse if you want it to have a cow in it. Haha, just kidding. That might not quite work. All right, so then here's the back of that with a beautiful combination of flowers, newsprint, honeycombs. Oh yeah, I always look at that shape and say honeycombs.
Hey,
But I guess that is chicken wire. Yes.
Coupon code.
The coupon code is Dog Days 20. Dog Days 20, my friends. But those are all interchangeable. The dogs, the mice, the bunny rabbits, the whole 9 yards. So get them while they're hot. All right, this of course is lovely. This just reminds me of fabric right here. And then you've got newsprint in the background, the bricks, the flowers. Oh, there's even a lantern there. I am a sucker for a nice lantern.
Really? Just
Yeah. Oh, I also like mice. All right. And here again, you could turn this either way and cut your doghouse. All right. So this is really working out for me today. I didn't think I was going to get this paper, but now I am. All right. Again, all kinds of things here. You've got the tiles, the bricks, the sunflowers, the newsprint, the stripy fabric looking. I swear I had a shirt like that in the 80s. All right. More logs for your doghouse. Oh, and this beautiful barn. All right, I'm a sucker for a barn too. Oh, and it does have a mouse
and a bunny.
It's
no, it's
those
a
are
mouse.
all
They're both.
mice. Look at that mice. Oh, there's a little field mouse there. And there's one there. And a little mouser there trying to get in the barn. Oh my goodness. All right. Is it what we say? Damn it, Barbie. Now
Yeah, damn it, Barbie.
Now I talked me
Are
into
you
buying
the
it.
The thing you yell at me about?
I yelled at you. Let's just clarify this one more time, people. I yelled at you because you went through the 12x12 and then you went by the 8x8 and they're the same page, just smaller. So we only do one pack. See, we do the 12x12 so
That would
everybody
be
can
great,
see it
too, inside the house, like
Oh.
wallpaper.
inside your house.
Darn
Mm-hmm.
it, Barbie. Now I gotta buy it.
I know. Oh, this one got mousers too. Look at him on the wheat. Love
You
it.
like wheat too.
Love it. I do. You know that one wheat thing that we ordered never came in.
Yeah.
That stinks.
Yeah.
And also chickens for those of you who are chicken people. And newsprint all over the back. All right, so that is that pack. Beautiful, beautiful, and ever so useful if you're getting the other stuff. All right, now
We didn't win.
6x8. There are 27 pages. They are $12.99. Same pages, just different shape and size. I'm not opening it because I'm not a crazy person. Well, I'm not Melanie's brand of crazy. All right. We'll have our different. All right. So this is the chipboard assortment. These pieces are nice and thick.
These would work too. The
Oh,
6x8
yeah,
for the house.
Oh yeah. So the 6x8 paper, if you take the roof off, that's gonna just work for your house as well. So very good. Very good. Very good. All right. So the ephemera packet, there are 58 pieces in here, a combination of shapes and sentiments and doodads to decorate with. It is $6.99 for the pack. Absolutely adorable. Here's a look at some of the stuff that's in it. You've got some little tags, some little decorations, hearts and circles and wheels and all kinds of good sentiments. All right, then this is something I haven't seen in a long time. This is fabric tape, and this is different. So we're going to open it because it's not quite the same. So Tim Holtz used to come out with fabric tape every once in a while, and it's kind of cool to like use as bookbinding and some different things like that, and you know, just borders on your pages and different decorative elements. So I'm going to take a look at what we've got here. All right, that's just the packaging. So you've got several different pieces here that you can, I think they will come apart when you peel them. Yes, they are in separate pieces and you can peel them and use them. I would say, honestly, they don't feel a lot like fabric, but they do feel like a very, very sturdy paper. So those are cool if you're interested in those. Very lovely peel and stick. Get your stuff together. Let's see. All right. What else we got?
Don't open things and get to the meat to put away.
Well, doesn't it make you guys feel like I'm
right? Ooh. Okay. This is the kind of thing you know you're a nerd if you get excited about. It's a Barely Art pin kit. We also have tip kits back in stock for the first time in a long time. But y'all, this is just 10 stainless steel ball-topped pins to put in your Barely Art glue. So if you're like me and you have a couple different bottles laying around the house, because you know, you never know where you're going to need your glue. I lose these, I drop them. Sometimes if I've not been taking good care of it and the pin kind of gets stuck in there, I end up pulling the ball off and then I have to use a pair of pliers to get them out. But you know, if you use a regular pin, and I thought this was bonkers until I saw it in real life. If you use just a regular pin in your glue that's not stainless steel, it actually starts to rust and it turns your your glue brown.
Brown glue?
Yeah, I don't even know. But anyway, it does. So I've bought several of the tip kits over the years to replace my pins and not use the rest of the kit. But now I could buy just this. I called Melanie when I saw them for the first time. I was like, they have pins. She was like, what? The nurse is here. I've got to go. And then she texted me later. She's like, what are you talking about? Pins. But I thought those were very exciting. They're $5.99, also part of your 20% off today. All right. Spellbinders and Simple Stories have gotten together to make the final part of the Pooh collection. So they've been releasing Pooh stuff since spring. And let me see where our time is.
You got plenty of time.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to open it though. So this is 12 by 12 collection kit. It is $18.99. I'm trying to see how many. There are 12 double-sided cardstocks, and there's a sheet of 98 stickers. So you've got these bright, lovely colors, and here are some of the different sheets that you have. You've got this one that's got some cut-apart pieces. This one has cut-apart pieces. I mean, this is the kind of thing you could just fill. You could just fill a junk journal with. And then here's your sticker sheet. It's adorable. We have a new die. So we've had Pooh, we've had Honey Pots, we've had Piglet, we've had Eeyore, we've had Owl, and now we have Kanga and Roo for $19.99. There is plus your 20% off today. And she does have a little pocket there. I believe you could cut that, or maybe I think it actually cuts. So you can actually put your little Roo in the pocket. So that's really cute. And that is the end of the collection now. If you've been buying them since spring when the first one came out, you should have the whole 100-acre woods. All right, then this is a super fun thing that they've come out with, guys. It is a 3D embossing folder. It has the full alphabet in lowercase letters from A to Z. And then in the corners, there are also 2 little buzzy bees. All right. And I'm going to show you this in a second. Now, here's another cool thing. You can use this as a background for a card or a project, and it's $15.99 for the folder, but They also have a 1-inch square punch, and we've got that in stock as well. And that is $14.99. Both of these are on your discount code today. You can actually go in and punch those letters out and use them separately. And that is tons of fun. So here is a Valentine card I made. You know, of course, they're showing you all baby projects online on Spellbinders because it goes with the Kanga and Rue, which is sort of baby oriented.
And I have babies coming.
I don't have babies.
You're announcing that now. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
You haven't told the world.
Okay, well, when we're done, I'll come and tell them.
Okay. So this die, we don't have any left of, but if you want to email me if you want it and let me know, it cuts various ribbon shapes, and you can cut them in any color you want, and you can use them just as border or trim, or you can put them together like this and use them as the whole background. But that is love. And then because I had all the pieces left except for those 4, I made this one as well, just wish on a sprayed background with stencil and spray. And so I've just, I used metallic marker to outline and to go over that. But I want to show you real quick how simple that is to use. Let's see. So I've got the embossing folder. I've got a piece of paper. I'm sticking it in there and remembering now that I've got to have my machine that I put somewhere. Dun, dun, dun.
I was trying to get some of your stuff.
I know. You're good. Okay. So with most Spellbinders embossing folders, you use the big platform, the little bitty one, then the Spellbinders embossing folder with your paper in it, and one cutting plate. And that usually does the trick. Unless it's a magnetic platform. Nope, this is a standard one. All right, so this should do it.
Should do it.
You give it another go.
Oh, and you know what? We've got
Nope.
one more product to show.
We
forgot it.
Oh,
Visionary paper.
the stuff we got for Diane. Okay, this is not playing with me. Oh yeah, Diane, we bought you some paper. We didn't show it to you though. We just knew you would want it. April's getting it ready for after I'm done with Pooh here.
Oh, yeah.
But Pooh and I are having a problem. Okay.
I would, since it's embossing, I would take that one.
Yeah, but it doesn't emboss if you don't have it. And this is the standard, not the magnetic. It's not going to emboss. There's no pressure. It worked at home.
It's cardstock.
Well, it really needs this. It just doesn't want to go.
But don't use the top. Don't use the top.
Don't use the top.
Stop right. Try to hit that. Huh?
That's not going to work. All right, we're going to use this plate.
So see, guys, it happens
All right.
to us too.
All right. Well, she figures that out.
Yeah.
Hey, let me show you this really cool paper we found for you, Diane. Isn't it pretty? Visionaries, 8x8. It's memory place. It costs $10.99. There's 18 double-sided sheets, 3 designs of each. So here's the first design. Look at that. I love the doors. And there's the back. Then there's this style. It is so cute. There's the back of that one. And if you just want to cut out letters, here's some letters in the back of that one. Very cool. And then there is this page. Those look like the little push buttons on old cash registers, little bingo card. And there's the back of this one. Have 2 more because Barbie's back. So then we have
No, we're fine.
this one. And there's the back. Oh, look at that camera. Isn't that neat? And then this is the last page.
I love
There's
cut
the back.
aparts.
All right, so that package is $10.99. Back to Barbie.
Okay, so for the record, we have the right sandwich, but what I have done to get it going, well, let me get it all the way through and then I'll show you. See how there's about an inch here, inch and a half. I just moved the embossing folder down within the sandwich, and woo, that was
Like a toaster.
tight. It's
Barbie's trying to
crazy.
break them.
All right, so now I'm gonna do it again, but the other way. I'm putting Z and XY through, and I'm just gonna. You're really not supposed to put them in alligator mouth, so I'm only gonna put it in part way and pull it back out because I don't want to break my folder. But there we go.
There's always a way.
Yep. I am the boss of my paper and I will make it do what I want it to. All right, so you've got this great press feature. Now, what you do have to do, friends, if you want to use the hole punch, is cut it up. So let's see. I'm just going to cut the border off. And of course, you could use your paper trimmer for this too. I just didn't bring one with me. I do have a pair of scissors on hand. All right. So now the nice thing about this punch is that it does have that closed feature so that it stores in a smaller space. So you flip it over, you just flick that, and boom, now you're open and ready for punching. And I punch upside down so I can make sure that my letters lined up. So I'm going to go in and get the B. And then I want the Y. And I want the O and the S.
O and the S. Is it gonna say soap?
Nope.
Nope to the soap.
Nope to the soap.
Okay.
All right.
Cool beans.
And listen, I'm going to show you one other letter just to show you. If you wanted something from the middle, like the M here, you just, there's this natural wiggly border. Just take your scissors and cut along the border. If you're trimming this with a paper trimmer, I recommend using a guillotine because once paper has been embossed, it's hard to use the slider trimmers. The embossing texture catches it. But like if I wanted this M, that's all I have to do is just trim it and punch it. And now I've got it. So anyway, letters. And then all you do, of course, is take it and your punch, by the way, I'm going to go back to the original sentence in a second. You just right. You just pinch it together, flip it back over and move that white tab. And now it is ready to store again. So it's cool. So all I have to do now is get some kind of background and then I can make it spell boys. And I'll let Melanie tell you about her boys in a little bit here. But I'm going to give you one more demo today before we go. We're going to get a bonus demo. So I can, of course, highlight this anywhere I want. I can go in with metallic markers, go around the edges of the letters, go over the letters. I can use luster wax. Okay. But I'll let you use your imagination about designing that. You could punch it all out in white. And then you could color the border one color and the background one color and the letter a color. So you can have all kinds of things going on there. Fun. All right. Bonus demo.
Bonus demo.
Very quickly. So my doghouse. The
Is that
doghouse.
you later in the doghouse. What?
The doghouse comes with a couple different logs, so you're not just cutting each log one at a time. And the brick die it's got 6 bricks that it cuts at once, so you're not having to just cut them one at a time, which would be so boring. Now these I cut in red paper, full disclosure. I cut them in red paper, I glued them on. I decided it was too much red, they were too plain. So then I took a tiny blending brush, and it's the mail.
Okay.
And snowflake flurries, those two need scanned separately. She doesn't know. And snowflakes flurries ink from Maker Hive, from Maker Forte, and put a little bit of white in the middle of each brick. And then I took a toothbrush and scrubbed it in a black ink pad and just went on top of that a little bit just to give it a little bit of color. But anyway, I decided that that was kind of for the birds, doing those one at a time. So I wanted a way to make the bricks faster. And I experimented. I've been experimenting with a couple of different things. So I decided that what I wanted to do was start with a book page, because book pages, and I'm going to show you a couple, like, not what I love, and then what I came up with. So the book page has some black, it's got black writing on it. So on this particular page, what I did is I started with the black writing, and I took a Tim Mini ink, not oxide, fired brick. Makes sense for bricks, right? And I just swiped it up and down over the pages a couple times. And then I flecked this with some white paint. And so when you cut it out, you get the red mostly, but you get a little bit of black, you get a little bit of white. I didn't like that the words showed through quite this much. So the next round that I did, I tried oxide instead. And you can see the difference. Now, part of the difference is one's fired brick and the other is a combination of lumberjack plaid, barn door, and vintage photo. So part of it is that this really is lighter colors. But the oxide does dull out the words a little bit, but I didn't quite like that either. So on this one, I did a light layer of gesso first and kind of blanked out the words a little bit, but not too much. I mean, a real light layer, almost dry brushing. And then I did the lumberjack plaid, the barn door, and a little bit of vintage photo. Okay. So just to show you what I'm talking about, I'm just going to do this with a half page real quick because time. All right. So just grabbed a nice big brush, nice fat one for coverage, dunked it into my gesso, went down the page, and then just started working my way across, kind of spreading it out because I want it to cover it, but I don't, like I said, I don't want it to be completely blanked out. Otherwise, what's the point of having the words? But just mostly covered it. DVD. All right, set that aside to dry. I'm going to pull one out that's already dried.
What?
I know, we got to do these magic things when we have a time schedule here. All right, so what I have open at the store is oxide lumberjack plaid and vintage photo. So like I said, with the mini ink cubes, I just swiped. I find that swiping with the larger cubes doesn't work as well though. So here I'm just going to blend real quick, and I'm sorry, I know it's shaking the whole thing. And what I did is I didn't worry about getting absolutely every single spot. I think this lumberjack plaid, because this has been open at the store for a couple of years now. I think it's starting to run out of ink. But I've got most of the spots with the red, and then I just went in with vintage photo and got some of the spots that I missed. So I'm making it, a little bit brown as well. just to get some variety in my bricks. Not have them so solid, because if you've ever looked at bricks up close, they are not a super solid color. All right, so then the next thing is I flicked them with some white paint, and y'all, I did this with toothbrush. Okay, it's the best way to get tiny splatters. So I have, and this is a technical term, pay attention, a splort of white paint on my plate, and I'm just dunking an old toothbrush into it. It's not the one I brush my teeth with. See, it says paint.
She
And
brushes her teeth.
it says paint. It says paint. I don't keep it in my bathroom. I keep it with my paintbrushes. So I find that it's better to have the actual bristles facing kind of at an angle and not straight down, but not straight up either. I mean, you don't want to splat your eye. And just get some little white flecks. A lot of other ways of splatting give you much bigger splats. Another possibility is splatting with gesso, but depending on how heavy your gesso is, like my gesso at home is very heavy, and so I have to dull that out with some water first. All right, so that leaves me with, this kind of a look once it's dry. So I've got my 6 bricks. This comes from the house dye, the doghouse dye. So I've got my 6 bricks, and I'm going to grab my thingy bob again. I'm picking a spot that has the words, because note that I did not, okay, so I'm just putting it on there where the words are. I didn't color the margins and stuff. So setting that down, setting that on there. And I did this the other night. That one house that I made that's all bricks, it really didn't take that long. I cut the bricks and then I started gluing them together. I thought it was going to be really bad. And I mean, I've seen people online who've taken each individual brick and gone around them with like vintage photo and added, coloring to the edges and stuff. And I feel like that would take a long time. But another thing I've considered is there are a lot of houses here in Georgia. All right, I'm going to cut one more real quick. There are a lot of houses here in Georgia that, have brick like the bottom half and then have lumber at the top half. So I've considered that too. But it's just not that bad. You get a lot of bricks pretty quickly. I was just sitting there watching a video and cutting bricks, and then I started laying them out. And honestly, I've got these that I've just cut. Of course, they flipped over, and so you're just seeing the book side page. But those are some of the lighter ones. I could go back to that original fired brick page that I had from the very beginning and cut some darker ones as well. Let me just grab one set of darker ones. What I'm going to try to think of too is a way to, because so this is bulk, right? I just bulk colored all my bricks. And all I have to do is cut them out and lay them down. And I want to try to figure out a good way to do the lumber as well. And if I find something, I will let you know next week. And if I don't, but you do, you let me know. We'll share some ideas. All right, so putting that aside, and then I'm just going to go to one of my blank pages. I've got plans for these pages, but we'll borrow one from now. And all I did, guys, is I put in the background, I took antique linen and pumice stone. So that kind of beigey color and that kind of gray color. And I just blended them on the background, not even any particular way, because just little tiny bits are showing through. All right, but I didn't want it to be stark white showing through. And sometimes mortar looks a little more beige and sometimes it looks a little more gray. So I just kind of mixed it up. But now all I have to do is just start laying the bricks and gluing them down. And it's not what's going to happen right now. I'm not going to glue, but
Are they the blood bricks?
Oh,
That's so cute.
So here I can just, I could go with a row of dark and a row of light, or I can go every other one light and every other one dark. I don't even have to have the words facing up. I can have them facing down. Doesn't matter. And if I was gluing this, I'd be almost done with row 2. And here, I just put that on. And when the glue was dry, I went back in with a pair of scissors and trimmed it off. And then this became a brick over here. And I kept going. And it's just not that bad.
No, it's not. It's fun.
You know, I've got that many laid for you just sitting here from, and I mean, we started off with just on a page. So definitely not a bad task. Lots of fun. Just put on a video or some good music and get going to it. All right, ladies and gents, that's it for me. And now we want to hear about your boys.
Okay.
Boys?
Boys?
You got boys?
Well, I don't have boys, but boys
Yes, you do. You got boys.
I'm back. Yay. Okay, so wow, that was a lot of stuff that we just saw and a lot of stuff coming out. This is January, so typically in the craft business, that January is a very, very busy time for new releases, and so we have a lot of new stuff coming up. Wednesday, we have something really exciting coming up on Wednesday, and we wish we could show it to you now, but we can't. So there is a new release coming out. So Barbie is going through the wall.
Still down on the other.
No, Barbie is going through the wall over there. She doesn't, just kind of gives away the whole background thing, right? It's like that. It doesn't. Yeah. Anyway, okay. So, what was I just saying? Oh, Wednesday we have a brand new release coming out. Let me tell you guys, you do not want to miss this. You do not want to miss it. So watch your emails. We're going to make sure that our marketing person sends out an email. Watch your emails on Wednesday for this new release that is coming out, because it's unbelievable. We are so incredibly excited about it. So new release coming out on Wednesday. I'll tell you what else. I told you I had a long conversation with Sizzix yesterday, and there's a lot of really cool stuff coming out from Sizzix this year that I'm really, really excited about. And I can't really talk too much about it, but there's a lot of really cool, super excited. One of Sizzix's former-ish designers is coming out with a bunch of new stuff this year. So excited about that. Not necessarily new. Newish stuff. So we've got some really exciting things, and of course really excited about the possible celebrity that we're going to have in August. So yay, so many good things are going on. And then personally, yes, there's a then.
Okay.
Personally, just to kind of let you know, my husband is still in recovery. He's doing better-ish, but I'm still home with him most every day, and I'm here today because he's still sleeping. So I'm able to be here sometimes when he's still sleeping, and then sometimes my son will come over and hang out with him and that kind of thing. But he is getting better. It is going to be a long road to recovery. I think we've heard it could be up to 2 years before he gets back to the way that he was. So just giving you guys updates on that. Keep the prayers coming, because they're definitely helping. And thank you all for all the prayers that you've given us already. But then on the personal side, I get to, I can actually publicly announce this now. I'm so excited. My son and his other half are pregnant with identical twin boys. That's it. Identical twin boys. So I have identical twin boys coming into my life. I'm already a Gigi. I'm already a grandma. I'm already a great grandma. So I'm going to have grandchildren that are actually younger than my great grandchildren, which is interesting. But he actually lives here, and I'm super, super excited about the twins coming, the twin boys coming. So they are actually due right around my birthday in June, and so super, super excited about that, and can't wait. This will be that son's first children, and so super excited. So I just wanted to let everybody know about that. So lots of prayers this way, because we have a little bit of a high risk pregnancy going on. So keep the prayers coming. I know I keep you guys on your knees the last few months, but keep the prayers and the thoughts coming. We appreciate it, and so much appreciate your support of Scrappy Shack, even during this time that I haven't been able to be around. April and Barbie and Teresa and Sandy and Kay and Carolyn and all of our volunteers, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for everything that you're doing to help support the store as well. So anyway, I am going to sign off, but I will see you guys next Saturday. And thanks for joining us. And remember, spring forward, only 2 more days with the early bird price. And Christine and Adrian are coming. So yay.
Woo!
All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.